afternoon action coming up from South Florida. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the East-leading Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Marlins Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox. As longtime manager Mike Scioscia will line up his guys like this. They'll match up against this young man, prized prospect right-hander Shelby Miller. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Abe Elias will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today.
Right fielder, Abe Elias.
And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. These Marlins, EK, as they take the field here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. Put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Castillo will step in now. He finds himself currently 7th in the American League in stolen bases entering play. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Got him.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first. And after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Now here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
The pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll tee it up against the ever-improving right-hander Rick Porcello. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. Andrews will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, things are looking up for these guys to start the ball game. You know, 1, 2, 3 top half. And now, leadoff single here in the home half, off to a great start.
Christian Yelich will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first, and the runner back safely. Yet another check on first, and a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back in. He's ready now, the pitch. And this is on the ground for Lowry, and could be two. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, no question that keeping the ball on the ground is going to be an important tool for him moving forward. This is a good start here as he bounces back from the leadoff single to get himself the nice 6-4-3.
David Rosario will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Now the first pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Perella is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. We've played an inning. No score. Thomas Conrad will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. First pitch on the way. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now the fastball ball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 60 runs batted in. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Standing in now, Henry McNeil,
Left fielder.
as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Here it comes. And he takes a called strike 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Here comes the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Into the box, Dave Halpern. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Boston. Kyle Seager will stand in, and you see there it's been scorching hot these past few games. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. But a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
That's the hardest hit ball he's had all series. He's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. First pitch coming.
Second baseman.
Jose Perella stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Just overmatched him there.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And he'll take strike 3 call. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Rick Porcello comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
The pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Stepping in now, Abe Elias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And the pitch. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Line hard into left, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
The batter, center fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Rusney Castillo will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And there's the first out here in the Miami 3rd.
And it's got to be frustrating to be a power hitter like he is and play 81 games in a pitcher's park like this one. I mean, guys are motivated by numbers, and you just wonder what he could be doing in a ballpark that better suits his swing.
Now here's the first pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Shelby Miller will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good...
Sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Pablo Sandoval will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Out of play off to the right. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
More often than not, when you're going to throw that changeup 0-2, you don't even want it to be in the strike zone. What you're really hoping for is to get a guy to go fishing for something that's not even in the zone. But you're going to see here, this one's right on the corner, and he can't do a thing with it.
Into the box now, Thomas Conrad, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now here it comes. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Marlins 0. And there indeed is Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. Christian Yelich will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit hard towards center. Base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
David Rosario will dig in here. He flew out his first time around, and he's back standing. And here's the first pitch. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2.
This is not normally the kind of swing you associate with a good hitter like this. I mean, he's caught reaching for a pitch that he really has no business swinging at. That becomes a very easy out.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Elias is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's the pitch.
For the Red Sox, left fielder,
Henry McNeil is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
That misses 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Standing in now, Dave Halpern. Seager at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jose Perella will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
This ball will be chopped foul. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Robinson Cano will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Number 26 for him on the season. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
As a pitcher, when your guys aren't scoring any runs for you, it makes things awfully difficult out there for you. He's held them off for as long as he could, but now with one swing, this is a completely different ballgame.
Into the box, Gabriel Arnaz. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll have to play this off the base of the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
It's a real good effort out there in center field. I didn't think he was going to have much of a chance to track this down, but nearly comes up with it as it hits off the wall. And then once this kicks away from him, winds up getting played into a triple.
Stepping in now, Shelby Miller, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one.
Yeah, and you know you've got a good changeup when you can come out and throw it first pitch just like he did right there.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
After 3 straight 2-out hits, that's going to hurt a visit from the pitching coach. Now, there's not a whole lot of guesswork as to what he's saying. It's just, look, all we need is one more good pitch from you to get out of this. I know you've got it in you.
Elvis Andrus will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rick Porcello will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
Here's the 1-2. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Rusney Castillo will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Christian Yelich will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the sixth. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
David Rosario will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the first pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Elias is there, and he'll bring this one in. Kyle Seager will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Elias is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Marcell Ozuna will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Pablo Sandoval will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. In now, Thomas Conrad, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's been able to get out when he needs it with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Jed Lowry will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And a high strike there, 0-1. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Giancarlo Stanton will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder.
Now the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
Wow.
Watch the reaction here in show motion after this ball's hit. Pitchers have nightmares about balls coming back like this, and this one nearly undressed him as it rocketed into center field. That could have really been trouble.
Robinson Cano will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering on the way, and this will be fouled away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. His second of the game. The Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Yeah, here's Mike Scioscia making his way out towards the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Embry will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 40, Pete Embry.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Standing in now, Gabriel Arnaz. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
These are the types of balls where you worry about collisions out there. This ball's hit fairly sharply, almost exactly between the 2 outfielders, but this should always be the center fielder's ball if he can get to it. So he calls for it, he puts it away.
Shelby Miller by himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. And this is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. McNeil is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-1 Miami. Henry McNeil will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control, 0-2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching. And this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Dave Halpern will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now here it comes. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out, try to drive something the other way.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Jose Perella will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch coming. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The pitcher, number 40.
Boy, it's been a long time since these guys have even had a base runner. You have to go all the way back to the 4th inning to find their last one. So hits have definitely been few and far between.
Mark Pineda will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mark Pineda.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pause, now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 0-2 once more. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside,
and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Robbie Ross is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Christian Yelich will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Boy, tough slider right there, had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
Now the pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
David Rosario will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now here's the pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Castillo is there, 2 gone. Kyle Seager will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Fouled back. The pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Now the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Miami down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. A.J. Ramos will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Abe Elias will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's another 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Rusney Castillo will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Cano for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, man. That's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man on to start the 9th, and things are looking up. But then this is a made-to-order double play ball, and suddenly you're just an out away from this game being over.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in as their last chance now. Now a hard liner towards short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, there's another good win for these guys. That pushes their streak up to 5 in a row now. It's been a total team effort. Good pitching, good hitting, good defense. They're doing it all right now.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 4-1. So long from South Florida.
For the Red Sox, one run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Shelby Miller. His record is now 15-4. Loss goes to Rick Porcello. He falls to 6-12. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please drive home safely.